back to Scars from the Playground. Dennis Quaid speaks on the death of Tupac Shakur. Let's get into the content, fam. Drop it in the comments.
For you, gang-related.
Tupac.
What was it like doing a movie with
man,
Tupac?
that was so great. That little movie, and Tupac. I was kind of familiar with Tupac when we did that movie, and we both love Chinese food. It turns out, and so he and I would be in the trailer like every day. We had Chinese food 5 days in a row.
Is Chinese food a joke, like a sign for something else, or is it really Chinese food? Because it is the 90s, so you had to stop.
I really, at the time, really didn't know much about who he was and stuff. I knew who he was, but it's like we got in there, we talked about acting, we talked about growing up, we talked about our mothers, we talked about, he was had such a great heart as a kid. So he was such a talented actor too, and he had a thirst to learn. And I did know he was a poet, really, because that's what he was. And then he told the story of how they tried to kill him before in New York. And it was hysterical the way he told it, but it was like for real. And then 6 months later, he got killed. And that one really hit me hard. It really did.
Why is that?
He had so much to give the world. He really did. He was about he would have wound up being such a uniter. He really was. Because you could not put him in a hole or a box or part of that group or this group. He was like, he would have, what could have been?
What did he tell you? Because I thought you were going in a complete different direction when you went to it. But because what's interesting about what you just said is the movie came out October 8th of 97. He died September of 95, I think, 95 or 96, because it's high school. When I graduated high school, that's when he died. So he never saw the final movie himself.
No, he never did.
But what did he tell you about the first time they tried to take him out?
He was just a human being, He was a kid, and he was a vulnerable person. He wasn't like this, like, gangster, this and that and the other. He was like had a poet's heart, and was really, it was his vulnerability and his willingness to, and his curiosity about other people, including me. We were kind of like, you never put the two of us together, eating Chinese food in the trailer. But, there we were.
It's a high DEI story, though. I mean, if you look at the DEI, that was like way ahead of its time.
Really deep feelings for him.
I want to stay on this. We've talked about God knows how many different stories. Out of all the stories, if I would have gone to Vegas and I would have said, here's 15 stories, let's put a wager on which one you think is going to get him emotional, they probably would have put Tupac last. Why did Tupac get you?
I think I just told you.
No, but what I want to know is, I get it, but what I want to tell you is, was it like any story, like correlation on the upbringing? Was it any similarities? Was it anything else? Or?
We had a lot of similarities. The way he started as an actor, like in high school, and doing plays, he just got into it, and he had that same feeling that I have about it. He just wanted to do it. He was a real artist, and he was a real poet, and he was just getting started. Just getting started.
Do you listen to his music now?
Yeah, I do. Especially that one about his mom.
Your mama? Yeah.
Pac was a different type of individual. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I know some people thought he was gay. Yeah, I know some people thought he was gay. The little video from him in high school when he was going to the performing arts high school didn't help. But let's just be honest, fam. That was before Pac was affected by the world, bro. That's before he turned 18 and was seen just like any other nigga in the street, fam. Yeah, bro. You build a character within yourself to be able to survive, which ultimately it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. They took him out early, but that was by his own choices, fam. Yeah, some people call him an idiot. Nah, he wasn't an idiot, just loyal and lost. Yeah, loyal and lost. Drop it in the comments, man. No Tupac Shakur hate will be tolerated on this platform. Yeah, none. Why? You'll never know what Tupac may have became because he didn't get a chance. But everything he possessed, all his qualities, would have been highlighted, given another 10 or so years, bro. Hip-hop probably wouldn't be what it is today. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. And for everybody that says, oh, Diddy got Pac out the way, bro, if I was you, I'd slap yourself in the face. That was more of a government doing. Why? Think of all your black leaders. All your black leaders that were really trying to change things in history were taken out, fam. And it wasn't by their choice. Them people sent him. You know, let's just be honest. Let's just be real. That's why you'll never have no answer to who actually shot Pac or Big. They don't want you to find out, so you won't. Unfortunately, that's just how the world works. Like, drop it in the comments. Shout out Dennis Quaid. It just shows you the power of the person. Yeah, it just shows you the power of the person, fam. Pac was a different type of individual. See, going to these different schools, bro, it ain't so you could turn out to be a sellout or no shit like that, bro. It's just so you could be universal and you can have a conversation with anybody in the room and they could tell you're a good dude. Look, drop it in the comments, man. Shout out Dennis Quaid. I didn't know he had that much love for him. But why wouldn't he? Tupac was a hell of a guy. You know what I mean? Just being honest, wasn't the best rapper. Yeah, wasn't the best rapper. Pac ain't even in my top 5. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, top 10, I would have to put him there, but it's a few people that eating him up. And just be honest, let's just be real, bro. Even Marlon Wayne said himself, as much as he loved Pac and he missed him dearly, he put Drake's over him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he say Drake is better than Pac. Drop it in the comments, bro. It's up for debate. And, you know, everybody got their picks. But, yeah, Pac was a hell of a guy, not a hell of a rapper. Just being honest, man. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the Playground. No Tupac hate of any kind, of any sort, will be tolerated on this platform, though. Keep that in mind. Drop it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Can't stay long. Got to go, Miss Ho. Hype my shit up, fam. If you don't know what hype my shit up is, go to the bottom of the video and say hype. Hype me up. Hype me up. You know what I mean? Like Lil Really say, hype the shit up, nigga. Never stopping because I'm popping. Gorilla podcasting means I podcast everywhere I go. You know what I mean? And they gonna feel it. Guaranteed. Wait till next year. I got big things planned for you. big things planned for you. Right now, it's all about the grind. I got to fund this journey. Hip-hop wise, media wise, and family wise. You know, I ain't just being real. I need money coming in for all different type of things. That's why I'm working. I'm working on it. 7 days a week, I'm committed to doing some other shit. You know what I mean? 24/7. Yeah, I got to get this money, fam. Just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm equipped. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.